We were the anti-nuclear capital of the world. I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist, and it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen.
Well, good morning to everybody. Come out of your dogma snuggies for 1 hour. I know you've been so ingrained and so propaganded into your brain by the television, by all these things that come at you nonstop. You know, the food chain, the manipulation of the environment. Didn't work on me. You know, reality is a motherfucker, is all I got to say. And so this will be my last radio show for me for a little while with my voice. Lonnie Clark, my post-ignorance army, Thomas Ackerman. Hopefully we'll get Shane Russell involved. We'll take over the radio show while I'm in Europe, because I won't be able to do it over there, I don't think. But anyway, so I'm headed to Europe in the morning. Two, I think it's so important. People don't get it. Even the anti-nuclear assassin, they don't get it. The softball activism, I mean, what's it going to take? Really, what is it going to take? Fukushima didn't wake them up? And this softball freaking activism, what a giant failure. I mean, you've been so posh and groomed to not raise your voice. In the hairspray, I mean, I even see it on YouTube, and I mean, they've abused the most powerful genre in human history. They're still thinking, I mean, people still waiting for confirmation from the nuclear cartels, mass media. NBC, CNN, Operation Foxconn. I mean, it's so obvious that they're totally 100% ran by what I call Operation Foxconn, which is basically the Pentagon. I mean, the Pentagon runs this fucking country, please. I mean, it's so obvious. The military-industrial complex has gone completely insane. I mean, they're fucking insane. The IAEA. Now, it's so important. This conference is gigantic. This is the propaganda on Balco that's evolving right there, right now. I mean, the who's who of want to kill you are going to be there. You know, I've known this conference was going to happen for a long time. They're already there, by the way. I understand. You know, the scumbag, he issued a statement yesterday because they're fucking twisting, fucking propaganding. Their PR machines are in full fucking. They've tried every fucking trick in the book on Fukushima, as I've said for 4 years now, from the day it fucking happened. You fuckers, you know, the old fucking propaganda machine and the dogmatic fucking moron American who's ate up ain't gonna work this time. It's impossible to cover up Fukushima. They can kick the can till they kill the fucking planet, which they're in full flight of killing the fucking planet. These fucking control freaks are completely out of fucking control. Completely out of control. Who are they? They are the IAEA, which is the elitists of the fucking world. These are sick motherfuckers. They are control freak fucks who have no connection with the solid earth. they're from every nook and corner. They grow up in some little fucking shack in fucking Bangladesh or, Iran or the United States. They have no connection with the government, whatever. They fucking, go to high school. Daddy's telling them, oh, you be good boy, you study hard. You be freaking American. Fuck them. So then they think they're going to be a fucking quantum physicist, so they study fucking, all they do is study, study, study. You've seen these fuckers. I taught here at this university for all these years. I saw it. The Japanese students would come in here. I mean, this was the #1 school of finance in the country. You should have seen them. From the dorm to the classroom to the dorm, that's it. No interaction with any other people. No interaction with the community. I mean, you want to talk about a horrible fucking life. And see, the so-called elitists in China do it. So-called elitists in India do it. So-called America does it. They think, oh, now you study hard, you'll be a rich American. So these are who runs this fucking show. So what happens is they study, study, study. They become good test takers is all they are. I used to throw them out of my fucking class. I fucking hate good test takers. Dynamic regurgitators. They never made it in my class because my tests were set up to where you had to fucking be dynamic. You had to be interactive. You had to have a fucking broad fucking mind and step back. And if you were just a regurgitator, suck up the book, regurgitate it back, which that's all they are. That's all they are. So those are the type of people that go through their high school, whatever. They get, high scores. They practice on all the fucking entrance tests. Practice, 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 practice. They have no life like a young person's supposed to have life, exploring their life, whether it be sexuality, environmental, whatever, like we all did when we were young. So they get the high score. Places like Cal, Berkeley, MIT, fucking Harvard, which they find people like Barack Obama. They really love to find abused children who can fucking study, who have no fucking life. They're creepy fuckers, like Bill Clinton, of course, the Bush cartel. I mean, fuck, we know the Bush crime family, fucking that moron, fucking W, but well, let's not forget, H. Bush, CIA, fucking high IQ, fucking evil, sick fucking Prescott baby. So they run the fucking world. So these kids, okay, they get a fucking scholarship. Nico Kakis says it perfectly. He was one of those fucking whacked out rats. They have no connection with the environment, no connection with sexuality, no connection with fucking communal fucking involvement, no connection with groups of friends, with anything, period. They're anal fucks, which they're horrible students, by the way. It's been proven over and over, 4.0 students, 3.9 students, 3.0, make horrible human beings. They have horrible, it's been proven over and over and over and over. They're regurgitators, regurgitating fucking goats. So they put them at Berkeley, give them a fellowship, MIT, the head of the snake, these fucking rat institutions. You study hard, Johnny, whatever. So they go through those fucking, that's all they do. Study dorm, study dorm. They don't fucking do what fucking young people are supposed to do. Explore music, explore culture, explore fucking art, explore fucking life, explore their whole dynamic. That's what the fucking joy of humanity is. I mean, we did it. Not now. So these fucking rats, I said in my class for years, boys should not be allowed to go to college till they're 35. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, seriously. Because they got their one mind on one thing, chasing girls. They can't concentrate, so the normal, healthy-minded male, fuck, he's not going to rise up and talk. He's not going to be one of those regurgitating fucking goats, act like a 40-year-old when he's 18, 19, 20 years old. So who's left running the world? Them same douchebags that I just spoke of. So they get their fucking degrees at Berkeley. They go into the graduate program. It's lock, stock, 100% funded. Kathleen Higley's, Ken Buser, what a fucking rat that motherfucker is. These propaganda fucking whores, these and look, you ever notice how ugly they all are? These fucking rats couldn't get fucking laid at the fucking female fucking prison if they had the key. And they're creeps. They have no sexuality. They got no art. They got no cerebral cortex. They got shit. These are some sick fucking no-life rats. So they go in. As soon as they graduate, they come right to him. You work for us. And Cocker says they threaten him. They says, oh, no, you got a fellow up at fucking Cal Berkeley. Skull and Bones was fucking head of the snake. You're going to work for the IEA. This is who runs the fucking world. We're killing the world. And you do what you're fucking told. You do what you're fucking... He's like, fuck you. He says they threatened to kill him. These are some sick, demented, sick motherfuckers. So they go to work. They become weapons designers. They pay them a lot of money. They got no fucking lives. They're creepy motherfuckers. You know, there was a study, and even Helen quoted this study, and the only time, because Helen's in the club, by the way. She's nothing but a fundraiser. You know, if anybody doesn't believe that, when she says you can't use the F word at her supposedly. Now, you think about it. I'm anti-nuclear. I'm a carpenter, what's a hammer? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm an anti-nuclear activist, what's Fukushima? No using the word Fukushima because it scares her investors. Told me right to my face. I've been told that by Greenpeace. There's nothing green about Greenpeace, the Green Party. The only thing green about Jill Stein is her bank account. It's fraudulent. The political system here is totally fucking lock, stock, barrel, nothing but fucking money. It's fraudulent. So they go to work in this complex. They have no dynamics. They have no creative. They have anything. They just go along fucking profiteering. And the far-right radical insane in this country just feeds them. I'm a libertarian. I'm a far-right fucking radical, Ayn Rand Paul. The Republican Party has been captured by the fake libertarian. Now let's talk about, I'm a libertarian. Now libertarians believe in no government. Yet they're for anything that has government fucking military pork attacked to it. That's the opposite of a libertarian. So they pick and choose their redistribution of wealth. So I'm a libertarian, fuck the government, cut your food stamps, cut any fucking social program, cut any checks and balances, cut the EPA, cut the fucking food inspection chain, cut it, but fucking feed the military like a pig. Just feed it. That's not a libertarian. That's fascism. The far-right radical right they have confused libertarianism with fascism. That's fascism. Far-right, and wrap it up in the name of Christianity. Hitler did the same thing. Mussolini did exactly the same fucking thing. Exactly. And they buy into it, just feed all. Russia did it. Stalin fucking fell for it. Except he fucking took the fucking religious component out and then termed it communism, which it wasn't communism. The old Soviet Union had nothing to do with it. That's American propaganda. You look up the term communism, which means communism. That's what the Mormons were here, communism. Communism means 100% redistribution of wealth in a very equal manner. They're the opposite. No, what the Russian fucking thing was, it was fascism with the religious element pulled out. Feed the military. So they went all in military. Well, what became the new thing after the fucking bombs were dropped? Nuclear, who can get more nuclear? Who can get more nuclear? Who can get more? So the deal was World War fucking II, which fucking was nothing but the extension of World War One. You had one fucking neo-fascism, fucking feudalism, neo-feudalism. It was a royal monarchy that fucking existed in Europe for fucking how many years? You know, in reality, let's get real, which probably existed for fucking thousands of years. I mean, there was talk in places where they toppled it for a while, but they always got it back. You know, let's go back to the levelers in England. You know, that's kind of what we are, the levelers. And these fucking pieces of shit, because it's ignorance. It's simply ignorance. America's fucking ignorant and drunk fucking on ignorance and proud of their own ignorance. They're fucking dumber than dirt. Really dumb. Is it fucking their fault? Fuck yeah, it's their fault. Lazy, ignorant fucks. Johnny, get your gun. Who owns the fucking guns? Johnny buys the bullets. Who owns the bullets? Johnny, go buy up that fucking gold. Who owns the fucking gold? I mean, they laugh, fake all the way to the bank. And then terrorists are going to get you when there aren't. We know who the terrorists are. The political fucking lobbyists, the military-industrial complex. The terrorists are inside the Pentagon. That's who the terrorists are. Dick Cheney's a terrorist. Fucking all of them, you know? And then they fucking find these fucking abused children and call them politicians when the lobbyists own them like a bitch on. They find somebody that can lead them around like a bitch on a leash, which they did Marie Antoinette, Barack Obama, which they did Bill Walmart Clinton. Oh, you can get in the club. You're going to be a new royal. Yeah, I know you're not. Bilderberg's become such a cliche that these secondary rats show up. So the deal was, after they were all whacked and killed, started right there in Austria, the royal family gone amok. They were all whacked. I mean, what a bloody, horrible fucking price to pay. Russia lost how many men in World War II? At least 28 million. Coming off the backs of the famine, where they built the food basket. Oh, where they built the food basket? What is called Chernobyl now. Wow, drained the marshes, fucking competing with the United States, fucking tapped the aquifers, fucking, you know, we're free market. We're going to export stuff. The only thing the United States is going to export is the dead fucking bodies. TPP on Balco. And the American far-right radical goes along with it. Then you got the left fucking neo-fucking elitism. Oh, I'm an elitist fucking, you know, and it's so contemporized to be feminized to the point of Bruce Jenner. It's disgusting. Don't raise your voice. And I want to talk a little bit about this, how they've captured your mind. You can't even say, oh, the art's been feminized. They fucking freak out, whatever. Let's talk about this. It has nothing to do with sexuality. Nothing. You know, I spent a lot of time as a boy in fucking the grit of fucking New York City thing. Do you know anything about the Stonewall riots? Do you know anything about the gay community in New York City in those days? Feminized? I don't think so. Fuck with those guys. They beat the fuck out of you. I mean, those guys fucking didn't fuck around. So it has nothing to do with sexuality. And then you got the far fucking insane radical right, Johnny, get your gun, which is nothing but cowards. You can buy all the fucking guns you got. You have 80 fucking guns in your gold bars. Try pulling one. Get one out. These fuckers are coming with the fucking SWAT team and they're going to blow your fucking head off. Oh, but I support you cops. I like you cops. I'm on your fucking side. They don't give a fuck. They'll still blow your fucking head off. So you can own them all you want. You can go to the gun range because you're cowards. Everybody's got them because they're fucking cowards. Who you're afraid of your own fucking thing? You're going to drop your gun and shoot yourself in the fucking dick. That's exactly what they do. Well, like these fuckers got a dick anyway. Fucking none of their fucking women fucking ever had an orgasm. If they did, it sure wasn't from these fucking pussy cowards on both sides. So you got the fucking, you know, we got the 0% interest rate, which has fucking crushed America. Alan fucking Anne Rand fucking Greenspan, which you know his real name. I love it when you fall in for the fucking Anne Rand fucking thesis. You know her real name. I mean, don't you love it? She was a fucking science fiction writer. She was fucking L. Ron Hubbard to Scientology. That's all. That's all. Fucking on public's assistance. But fucking America falls. They all use fake names. All of them. Bill, you think Bill Clinton's names are really Bill Clinton? You know nothing. Marie Antoinette. I mean, he even tells you what his fucking, you know, and everybody gets caught up. Was he born in America? Well, who gives a fuck, really? It doesn't fucking matter because we had born in America. Bill Walmart Clinton was born in America. Let's see, Bush was born in the United States. You want to talk an evil, fucking, sickening, disgusting fucking rats? The Bushes. Born and raised there, so what the fuck has it got to do with anything? You know, you can't be Bill. You don't wrap yourself up in the fucking flag operation, Foxconn. So it's evolved into the nuclear industrial complex gone completely insane. And you got fainting goats walking around like they're hypnotized. They're numb. They got no reality, no sense of connection. Fucking, you know, I talk to people, they're always feeding the fucking ducks and feeding the fucking birds. I said, you know, those are wild animals. Well, they don't know the difference between a domesticated animal and a wild. Oh, you know, then, believe it or not, one of the number one things in emergency rooms in the United States right now is fucking bird attacks. Because people think they're all their pets and walk up try to feed them these fuckers and fucking get them in their face or whatever. That's how stupid people are. Here, people are dumber than fucking dirt in this country. This people, I mean fucking pathetically fucking morons. They have no fucking clue about anything. They just make it up as they fucking go. They skip the third grade. Now, I'm Jesse Ventura. You know, Larry, did you know? I can't believe I just found this out. Who did you know when they tried to kill President Lincoln? It was conspiracy. They tried to call the vice president. They called it was conspiracy. John Wilkes Booth and his I'm like, did you skip the fucking second and third, fourth fucking grade? So they regurgitate old fucking tired fucking third grade fucking knowledge because they never fucking learned it. What were they were doing? I have no clue what any of them were doing, but they sure and they said, oh, the education is bullshit. I look back on my education as a fucking child here, fucking, you know, I grew up in the United States. I had incredible teachers. Incredible. I had incredible education. And the kids that were sitting right next to me, no, because they take the fucking contemporaries popism road. Because they have no self-confidence. They cannot stand up for their own true beliefs, so they just fucking go along like the sheep herds them. These sheep herders herd them because that's what a sheep does. You got no self-confidence, you got no game, you got none, and you just go with the flow. You know, it's like my buddy says. He says, these fuckers know what's wrong. It's like the Blood and the Crips. You know what's wrong, but you want to belong. So they join the fucking club. And it's been contemporized. It's been fucking through that box, through that television, and you fall for it. Through the music, it's like people say, oh, you know, the music was all captured, Laurel Canyon, you know. Well, that's fucking, you know, I love it how we're going to just regurgitate stuff 40 fucking years ago. This is 2015. Fukushima changed everything, 3/11/11. That should have been the end of the nuclear cartel. This cash cow where there's no answer for the fucking waste. And these madmen are not going to stop until they kill the fucking earth. They kill every living thing, and they're well on their fucking way. The saber rallying that's going on at the G7 right now, you know, the fucking Putin talk. Now, I'm hoping to go to Kiev that, I'm going to be in Vienna for a while. I'll be in Berlin or whatever, but I've got a couple Geiger counters, and I'm going to make sure that it's safe for me to go there. I'll take the train over there, whatever, even if it's just for the day or 2 days, whatever. Now, I've always wanted to take the tour through Chernobyl, but I can't. My doctor, like he says, are you fucking insane? Now, 18,000 people a year do it. With the 1 day tour. There's actually a 2 day tour. But they've got to be out of their fucking mind. So you go into the bus, they tour you. Well, fuck, I'm coming off AML leukemia, so I've got to be careful, but let's get real where I live. My Geiger counter's been going ballistic the last fucking 2 weeks. All over North America it's going ballistic. Why? Who knows what's going on in Japan? How would we fucking know? How would we know now? They've had all this time. Now, in the early days, I reported in an accurate way because I was getting emails from Japan. But before they had time to fucking seal it up through Barry Antoinette, who was propped up by the nuclear industry. Of course, so was Hillary Westinghouse Clinton. And then we got the far radical right. You got no shot with those motherfuckers. Those fuckers, I like Mark Dice's work. I do. I really like his work. I've stood on those piers and done the same thing as him many times. He's got people signing a petition that we would nuke Russia. This is how insane the American populace is. The American populace is totally fucking insane. I mean, this is how stupid and suicidal maniacs they are. Do you have any idea what kind of fucking nuclear arsenal fucking Russia exists? You nuke fucking Russia, they're gonna nuke this fucking country so fast, make your fucking, the earth's over. But these fuckers are that sick and that fucking pathetically fucking stupid. Which is all on by the, it's just a cash cow. They saber rally. They're fucking destroying the Ukraine. It's Ukrainian wars. It's all about fucking natural resources to extract and build a fucking pipeline across the Caspian Sea. It's all about oligarchy. And the far-right radical fucking supports the fucking very poorest, support the very richest. Then you got these fake fucking wannabe fucking liberals who say, oh, I'm going to be a liberal. I'm going to be one of them. No, you're not. You're never getting in that fucking club. You got your fake, oh, I bought a house in fucking California. Look at it. And your fucking Botox, your fake brush, it's a facade. You ain't getting in that club, and when the fucking facade fucking so soon will fucking burn, what do you think America's popping so many pills? It takes a lot to be a sociopath. You got to be born with a sick fucking mind, like a, what is it, 1 in fucking many thousands? So the whole country is sociopath. No, they're not. They're faking it. They're faking it because it's been contemporized to be a sociopath. Hate your neighbor, hate the fucking world. The French do it big time. The French are fucking totally sociopaths. We're all in nuclear. I love that fucking slob Michael Moore. I'd like to knock that fucking slob out. I've shook that fucker's hand. That is the most fucking creepiest human being. By the way, his incredible work that he did with Roger Me, which was magnificent. Fahrenheit 9/11 was magnificent. But then he fucking drank the Kool-Aid. They let him in the club. Oh, Pandora's Promise. That propaganda filth. Oh, well, I think we should go on. French has no problem with it. Really? The French has no problem with it, huh? Let's talk about that. Number one, they're going bankrupt. The poorest country in all of Europe, bar none right now, is France. They're so fucking poor off their fucking ass. How did they bankrupt themselves? They went all in nuclear. The French government owns their fucking the nuclear country. Fuck Riva. You check their stock lately? Down 85%. They're going fucking bankrupt because of nuclear. They doubled down on their dogma. And I think it's so important that I'm in Europe, in Vienna. I think my ass, no, because I've been an activist my whole life, and I'm about successful activism. I'm about effective activism. I'm not panty painting. I'm not sitting fucking posturing and grooming, mixing some fucking YouTube videos on fucking dogma that was fucking, from the fucking 60s, 70s, or 80s. And not only that, I'm not going to fucking regurgitate Kevin Blanch's fucking work that he did the day Fukushima happened, the second day, the third that Jan Brooks did, that Christine did, that Jules right on this radio program that did. It's already been fucking done. You're fucking late. So you're going to fucking, I'm just immature. I just woke up to fourth grade fucking knowledge. Like it tell me, thank you, Mr. Obvious. Thank you. Next, they're still talking about Laurel Candy. Next, you're going to tell me that 9/11 was an inside job. Thank you, Mr. fucking Obvious. Thank you, Mr. Science. You are really smart. Maybe Mama could put a star on your fucking forehead. It's like this dumb bitch fucking tells me, well, I'm keeping track of people who say nuclear, tomato. I says, good. Maybe you fucking fat fucking grotesque, ugly fucking husband could put a fucking couple stars on your tits. You fucking morons. I mean, what the fuck? Let's regurgitate old fucking tired dogma. I mean, the truth has to be reported as it happened. It's already been done. What are you going to do? You going to start gripping now? You going to start gripping? Or are you going to paint some fucking soup cans? No, I'm going to fucking empty the soup can and paint with the fucking soup inside the soup fucking can. And then I'm going to what are you going to do? Flip the can behind your back and kick it? Oh, yeah, I already did that. So he's original. Just keep regurgitating your dogma. Ineffective activism. And anybody who's an activist in the United States doesn't get this is a fucking fool. We failed. We've been total failures. All of us. I switched my fucking game a long time ago because I saw the fucking playbook being lose. We haven't won one battle. Name a fucking battle we've won as activists in the United States. Name one. We haven't won any of them. Sent our jobs to China. We fought. Lost. Took the fucking Hawking trial out of my hand. All of us craftsmen. We couldn't organize. We couldn't band together. They fucking beat our fucking brains in. You allowed people to fucking car salesmen to pay fucking hungry brown people fucking cash. We lost. On the nuclear front, we lost. Oh, we got Yankee shut down. No, you didn't get Yankee shut hucking down. Oh, we got sounding off. No, you didn't get fucking sounding off shut. I worked on both. I worked heavily on fucking, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's shut down. Does not fucking matter. Why? Because you got fucking 40, 50 years of spent fuel sitting on site. They're just as dangerous as they were before they were shut down. Maybe more. We don't use nuclear energy. It was a fucking lie. It was a fairy tale. It was a fucking scam from the fucking get. A big-time scam. Right from the get. They scammed you. It was magic. You're going to put a pellet inside your fucking tank. You're going to fly little Jetson cars around. It was never magic. It's uranium. Like gold, ooh, that shiny yellow stuff, ooh, it's like diamonds, ooh, them diamonds are precious. You know how fucking common diamonds are on Earth? Rhodesia? Who's Rhodesia? Oh, Rhodes, De Beers, cornered it, still have it cornered, and they got you fucking fairy tales, fucking people digging with their hands in fucking Africa, all over the fucking world. They don't buy equipment, because it's like here. Landscapers don't even buy equipment in because it's cheaper to fucking pay gas than to pay a hungry Mexican from the South who's fucking starving to death with a shovel. Here's $10 a week. Go at it. What do you mean? You can't do that. What do you mean you can't do it? Fucking does it every day. They don't pay them. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, sorry, I can't get you paid this week. Oh, sorry, I can't get you paid this week. Go on for a month and a half. What are they going to do? Go to these fucking authorities? Number one, there are no fucking authorities. They're scam artists. That's what all politicians are, scam fucking artists. They put so much money in politics. People run for fucking office now for money. Mia Love had a book out fucking day 3 after she was elected. They have no fucking integrity. They don't even know anything about... Mia Love couldn't tell you Provo from fucking Ogden. She grew up in Haiti. She was a porn star in fucking New York City. This punk fucking Mormon fucking marriage her grandson Carl creates her. Her name's not Mia Love. That's her porn name. And you can go on and on all these fucking scam artists. And Rand Paul, a cartoon character. A cartoon character. That's all they are. They're all fucking cartoon characters that are handled by these puppeteers. And they do it because you got 87 fuckers running for the fucking Republican. Why? Because they get to raise money and they keep the fucking money. They know none of them are going to win. They don't give a fuck because they know this far-right dogma lunatic fuckers will just throw... It's like the pizza parlor. This is, we won't fucking have fucking gay marriages. Well, nobody's ever going to get married in a fucking pizza parlor. They raise $800,000. Because these dogmatic fucking lunatics are fucking so fucking ignorant and fucking stupid in this country. So you got a real activist like myself, full of fucking leukemia, fighting effective activism. Oh, fuck him. Doesn't matter. So I'll go to fucking Vienna, and I'm going to front the head of the snake. It's the spent fuel cycle. Now, I found out yesterday, lo and behold, guess who's going to be there? Rats like cheese. The Western Initiative for Nuclear, Dirty Herbie, it falls right here in my backyard. The Energy Solution dump site in the West Desert. They're trying to put 700 tons of fucking depletion at the end of the cycle. They got no answer for it. They'll never have an answer for it. It's against state law. The state, I'm like, well, change the fucking law. Well, it ain't going to happen here. I'm here to tell you. I've talked to so many states that there ain't no fucking way. So Dirty Herbie is trying to backdoor the fucking law. So he's flown to fucking Europe. He'll be there for 5 countries for the economic fucking free trade. That's what they call it WIN. They call it WIN in Vienna. They call it win here. Western Initiative nuclear. Do you think that's coincidence? No, it's propaganda. Win-win when it's lose-lose. Which, by the way, these small little reactors are trying to build are against the law. If they don't care about the fucking law, because they just hijack and they don't give a fuck if they ever build them. They don't care if it ever happens. It's just a big cash out, and they're robbing you as the taxpayer. They rob you fucking blind, and there's no watchdogs to call and no accountability. And if they do get fucking caught, so what? You pay fucking 10% on the dollar. I call it the fucking Bush, Clinton, Obama fucking unwritten rule. White-collar crime, if you do get caught, the fucking Justice Department has been told you make them pay 10% of what they extorted. So that's not even a deterrent. That's an incentive. No, and it's unwritten. It's an unwritten fucking law that white-collar criminals do not go to jail in this country. And you don't believe me? Let's see. The settlement on the fucking trading scam just recently, they pay $5 billion. They extorted $100 billion, so it's even less, over $100 billion. So they play the 5% rule. That's the way it is. I call it the 5% rule, which does not, like I said, it's not a deterrent. That creates an incentive. White-collar crime in the United States is not fucking discouraged. It's taught at the highest levels. Serfdom, university. Get this, I run into a biologist yesterday from Switzerland. He's here in my home studying owls. I'm like, oh, really? I'm born and raised right here. Where are you saying? And I'm like, well, you're a biologist, huh? You got a PhD. And what about Fukushima? He says, yeah, it's a catastrophe, blah, blah, blah. And I says, well, you're, talking about climate change, and you're trying to, get money for, let's see, what it's affecting the owls. Well, what, you don't think Fukushima's affecting them? And then I had a conversation with the eagles. I says, where were you motherfuckers with the fucking eagles? I'm the one that counted them. There was only 58 returned this year. Normal numbers fucking between fucking 1,000 and 400. Where the fuck are you on that? Dead fucking grebes? Where the fuck are you on that? Oh, they just dropped dead near Dugway? Where the fuck are you? No, because they're softball fucking pacifists who've been posher and groomed and sent through the fucking complex, walk around taking fucking photographs of their worthless fucking hair-sucking rats. I told him right to his fucking face. Draw some more money, motherfucker. Hope you don't get leukemia. The greatest ecological this is a biologist with a PhD. Now think about this. You're a biologist with a PhD. What's Fukushima? Well, they know what Fukushima is. But they're not about to take that on. They're not about to rock their fucking cash cow. These fuckers don't work. They do a little bit of fucking work. They have some intern from the fucking university sitting up their boxes, whatever. They don't work. It's free money because why? What's happened to academia? It's very simple what's happened to academia. It used to be the professor led. Oh, I led when I was here. We were the #1 school of fucking business in the United States. Supply chain management now that goes to China, extract, they only make the top 3 because it has nothing to do about academia. It has to do with money. So you got every young person in the country going to school now. Why? What's the alternative? Serve coffee? That's the alternative? The usury-based economy? And so these people put hairspray on, walk around like fucking zombies, and join the fucking club. They're extorting the fuck out of the fucking youth, burying them in debt. You seen the fucking college debt lately? Burying them in debt because these young people have no other option. What are they supposed to fucking do? Be a copper server their whole life? Oh, I'm a barista. You ain't no fucking barista. You're a foot rubber for fucking these scumbag fucking pieces of shit. Dogmatic, ignorant baby boomers, the worst culture that ever walked. That destroyed the fucking world. They took all the equity built up by their parents. Not only fucking spent that, they fucking buried your fucking debt and poisoned the fucking world. And everybody's gone along. So these academians are flush with money. They just spend it. They go on conference. They don't do anything. They don't lead. They don't think. Because you got oligarchs. They are corporations. The universities are 100% corporation. So is religion. I call it Mormon Inc. here. They're all Inc. Catholic Inc. Which is against the law. But again, law means shit in this country. Because you got the far right dogmatic fucking lunatics. Oh, free market, get away, any regulation. That's not what they promote. Yet throw money at the military at all costs. Just waste it, fucking abuse it, anything. We need more nukes, let's fucking bomb. I mean, that's because it's, did I name it right? Post-ignorance. That's not free market. That's fascism. Pure fascism. The Republican Party are the most fascist. They're 10 times more fucking fascism than fucking Mussolini ever did. And remember, Mussolini did it through fucking so-called Christianity. The playbook is sent. That spilled into fucking Hitler. Pure fascism. All the money to the military. Stalin did it. He did it without the religious component. It's fascism. It's fascism. And it's so who's doing it now? The United States. They're all in the military for no reason. No reason. There's enough nuclear bombs to blow up the Earth fucking 10 million times over. We don't use nuclear energy, period. It's like I was arguing with this dumb fucker from fucking Iran yesterday. Oh, I'm a scientist. There's no way to store the fucking... Bullshit. See, those are old tired dogma talking points from the 60s, 70s, 80s. Oh, no. You know how fucking ridiculous that statement is when they say, oh, there's no way to store the fucking solar? You know how fucking ridiculous... That's like saying, fuck, 1 plus 1 is not 2. Fuck, they overcame that technology a long time ago. There's plenty of places all over the fucking world that are 100% fucking solar and or wind, including the fucking village that my family comes from in fucking Denmark. Switzerland's done it. Germany's fucking done it. You know, we're talking here in the desert, in Utah. I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't be 100 easily. We could be 100% solar the next fucking day. Do you realize if we put even 10% on the dollar, what we throw to nuclear, 10 cents on the dollar, the whole world would be 100% free energy fucking from the sun in fucking a few months. That simple. The technology has fucking been there for years. You know, you see, for instance, I think the greatest fucking thumbprint of ignorance was the pedophiles, the Bundy pedophiles, who are fucking baby raping fucking welfare mooches, the greatest welfare mooches. They put their family on welfare, they whatever. He ranges cattle in the nuclear waste dump of the fucking Nevada test site in where they used to dump all the shit. Call it organic beef, which is radiated, which is against the law. I grew up on a fucking ranch. Won't pay their lease. Welfare mooches, when the other ones are playing by the rules. They mooch millions of dollars, probably killed millions of people by releasing fucking cattle that are ranging in the fucking Nevada test site fucking, which people don't realize the Nevada test site used their dumping fields in Mesquite, Nevada. FLDS fucking, and the playbook from the FLDS has always been, if you don't believe me, look up Green, who went to prison here. Look up all these guys. They put all their fucking family members on welfare. Abuse the system at all fucking levels. And then they call themselves free market. And then the free marketers show up with their guns. I like these guys flying Marine flags down there. They're warning the Marines. Ha! We know what a real Marine... I grew up in that culture. My father was Special Forces Marine. They're simplified. They don't play like that. You know, so they get all gung-ho. Fucking Hanley, who's fucking... You know, it's like the Republican fucking war heroes. Don't you love them? Ted Bundy. Yeah, there's a Freudian slip. Ted Nugent Bundy. Fucking punk motherfucker. Fucking Cheney, Bush, Rumsfeld. You can go right down the fucking list. Draft dodger, draft dodger, draft dodger, draft dodger, draft dodger, draft. Never served, never bled, none of them. Not a fucking one of them. They wrap themselves up on the flag and go down. I see Bundy's big, fat, ugly fucking sister. I mean, big fucking, looked like a fucking gorilla head. It looked like a fucking, she looked like one of the cows crying on the, these cows gonna go back to their mom. What? When they're 2 years old, they cut their fucking heads off. They're cattle. Do you understand? You ever been in a slaughterhouse? None of them make 2 years old. You might, none of them. They go into the thing, they fucking range them in, they shoot them in the fucking head, slit their, they're still alive, they're fucking skinning them. And they're fucking selling it into the restaurants as fucking organic. When the Nevada test site's fucking dump facility was near Mesquite. Well documented. It's radioactive as fuck down there. It's the cancer capital of the fucking earth, bar none. Bar none. Southern Utah, St. George, fucking Moab, fuck right there is the cancer. And they're ranging, they're drinking the fucking water. They just dump shit all over out there. And it's been well documented. It's fucking, it's still all laying there. And by the way, cattle like to lick. They need fucking iron in their fucking system. So there's old barrels of nuclear waste. They lick it, they drink it, they eat it. And these fucking far-right radicals are all wound up. Yeah, I'm American. Yeah, I mean, they're fucking stupid, insane, ignorant, and proud of it. But pathetic motherfuckers. In the meantime, they fucking allow these monsters to kill the earth. What's Glass-Steagall? Yeah, fucking, I cannot overstate this, and I'm the one that reported all this in the early days, and now the regurgitators want to fucking panty paint me. In the early days, when I'm going ballistic about Fukushima, because I know, nobody even believes it's a one meltdown. Oh, Fukushima, what's that? You might as well be talking about aliens. That's how ignorant and dogmatic. People didn't even know what a nuclear reactor was. They didn't even know what a spent fuel was. They had no idea. Nobody. I mean, these pathetic motherfuckers. It took me hours to police my site that day by the fucking ignorant fucking fools. Because they thought Fukushima was like talking about fucking aliens. That's because they're fucking ignorant and stupid. So they're coming in there and fucking attacking like fucking wolves. At the exact same time, we got the budget debate, the ignorant budget debates going on, where we're spending fucking trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars for bombs that we'll never use, for fucking tanks we'll never use, for military weapons, just pork, 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 pork. Lobbyists fucking getting rich, and their puppet fucking bitches on a leash called politicians. They got down to the sacred cow. I'm the guy that came up with the term where they want to kill Bert and Ernie. So it came down to either kill Bert and Ernie, pull money from PBS, which they've already hijacked PBS. The Koch brothers fucking hijacked PBS. You know, and if you don't believe me, watch the documentary they're going to do on Monterey Bay. When Monterey Bay, I was there, is fucking dying. Fukushima's dying. They're going to talk about the great ecology of Monterey Bay when Monterey Bay is a fucking disaster. Go to Moss Landings. Look at the fucking chemicals they're spraying on the fucking migrant workers. Look at the dead fucking whales, the dead starfish, the fucking dead mama sea lions at the same time. They're hijacked by the Koch brothers and their John Birch fucking dogma. At the same time, so it comes down to that, or cut the food inspection, which was the lowest food inspection in the fucking world. I mean, we're talking days after Fukushima happened. They cut food inspection. Sacred cow. I think $100 million they pulled out of it, which they had none anyway. Now, you think about that. You think about that. This is the Republican Party you bow to. This is fucking, the Barack Obama is the greatest fucking GOP fucking John Bircher that ever walked. And that takes a lot because he had to pass Bill Walmart fucking GOP fucking neoconservative Republican fucking Clinton. These are hardcore fucking far right. And this is not my words. This is coming from Eisenhower's daughter. She says the John Birch insane, radical, fucking insane fascist fuckers took the Republican Party. It's not the old Republican Party. And then you got the fucking Democrats. They used to be progressives. You know, Bobby Kennedy, fight you, tough as nails, great activist, Rachel Carson, fucking Martin Luther King. Look what they are now. Oh, they're feminized. Don't raise your voice at Occupy. By the way, I'm one of the guys that fucking started Occupy. At NYU, the fucking winner of 2010. Fucking look it up. Fucking what they do? Don't raise your voice. Let's clap and give hand signals. Yay! The pacifist pussy fucking panty painters took the field and crushed the fucking movement. We're leaderless. Yay. Let's hold hands and fucking circle the fucking White House and try to fucking levitate it. Yay. Maybe we'll get naked and stand around the fucking redwoods and they'll quit cutting them down. Yay. Now you stop that now. You guys stop that fucking raping the earth and fucking killing us for profit. They're pathetic as fuck. But they think they're in the fucking club in California because of their coastal fucking fairy tale fucking real estate values. They're so grotesque, it's sickening. They're fucking disturbing. But the problem is, it's not just, they're compromising the whole world. The nuclear fucking cartel is out of control. They're going to kill the whole fucking world. They're on the verge of fucking doing it. They're very much, I'm going to be there because they've got to be stopped. The head of the snake. It's unchecked, unwielded fucking power. I'm a real activist. You know, I don't eat, sleep, drink it. I sleep with it. I'm the fucking real artist. I remember clear back when I was a boy. I fucking, clear back at junior high. 7th grade, win all the fucking contests. I remember the fucking printer says, well, we can't use you on the cover of the yearbook. You won, but your art's too complex. Then why'd I win? That's what we call panty paint. I've been panty painted my whole fucking life. My whole life. I mean, some of these museums will say, well, Kevin, we'll use a few of your pieces here at this museum, this museum, this museum. I just, I wouldn't go in your fucking museum if you pathetic motherfuckers here, you secondary little league motherfuckers. I've been telling them that since the fucking 80s on my work. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Well, why would I want to go in one of your fucking douchebag fucking thing and grandstand and eat fucking choose balls and not sell a piece with no meaningful art? That's not art. That's not art. That's wall decorators. That's the club. That's what we've turned into. And the museums have betrayed the fucking oligarchs, everybody, anybody who's invested, these pre-Banon motherfuckers. I'm eating fucking Damien Hirst, dead butterfly. Here, the cart in front of the horse here, he's famous just to be famous. Didn't Warhol mock all that? Aren't we done with that? Aren't we done with that? Heartbreaker, 1969, it's 2015. Fuck, Popism died 3/11/11. Dead. Hasta la vista, baby, dead. Now it's just denial. There's a new fucking gig in town. It's called post-ignorance, which post-ignorance is out to save the world. And if post-ignorance does not succeed, as I wrote in my book, 30 years standing right here in front of the library, I fucking clicked the last key, and I timed it the last key and left it in a rough draft, my book, Post-Ignorance. which there's only 8 copies that have ever been sold out there, and that's good. The last click was to the moment that John Lennon was killed. Did Yoko Ono, the fucking Japanese oligarch, fucking banker to the fucking people who bombed Pearl Harbor, tee him up? Big time. Do you understand who she is? Who her family is? Now, we're going to still go back to Laurel Canyon? And I mean, thank you, Mr. Obvious. Why don't you tell me 9/11 was a fucking inside job? That was fucking how many years ago? How many years ago? This is 2015. It's either fucking happened now, and I said in my book, either we pivot now or it swallows us whole. I wrote that before 3/11. Just a couple months on 10/10/10. I last keystroke. 10. December 8th, at the moment that Howard Cosell fucking announced to the world that he had been killed and the music stopped, the art stopped, the literature stopped, which Yoko had fucking already done a good job on fucking hijacking him. She had fucking twisted her neo-Dadaism, which neo-Dadaism is not a movement. It's not a movement. That's not a movement. That's co-op. That's when they killed the museum. That's when they fucking slaughtered the art. Every piece of art that's been made since that's showed in one of those things is not fucking art. None of it. None of it. It's wall decor. It's fucking prima donna. It's masturbation. It's bad fucking soft porn. Really bad porn. There's no sex about it. There's nothing reality. There's nothing fucking true about it. Nothing. Nothing. It's unmeaningful, worthless fucking. Throw it in the fucking dumpster and set it on fire, because that's where it all belongs, and that's where it will all end. I don't give a fuck if you pay $10 million for one of the pieces. Why do you think Warhol's fucking work stands? Mocking it? Mocking it? Oh, they killed him too. Oh, did they? Ignorance fucking killed him. You know, I almost went the same way. They overbloated my organs one time, and I backed them out. You know, that's how they do. There's a new fucking, and it's the last hope. So it's the last stand, and not custard. The native's the last stand. I'm a native. It's our last stand. It's called post-ignorance. So I'll go to Europe because I'm going to talk to the effective activism. The greatest grassroots activism in history is in Germany. Long before Fukushima happened, they organized. They fought hard. They woke up the fucking ignorant populace because they had logic, and they used logic and reason and fucking got into a real Green Party, and they kicked the nuclear industry out of Germany. Now, you want to talk G7? Let's talk G7. What about Switzerland? What about Germany? They both said, fuck you to the nuclear industry. Italy fucking kneecapped the motherfuckers. Europe said, told them to get fucked a long time ago. We don't see that here. Taiwan's fighting their ass off. China's fighting. Even China comes out and says, fuck nuclear. You know, we get American propaganda. Oh, they're going to restart those 3 nuclear reactors in Japan. No, they're not. That's all American propaganda for Bill Westinghouse Clinton. Let's make a uranium deal in Kazakhstan. Fucking, this looting. It's illegal as fuck. No, but you go ahead and go along with it. They're fucking crooks. They're fucking crooks, and they don't give up. They're sociopaths who do not give a fuck. All of them. Left, right, up, down. They're fucking crooks. It's the dynamic, and with full 100% backing of the United States fucking ignorant populace. They could never do this without the populace, this fucking thing. But the populace is that they're that ignorant. Well, the GMOs got you. The chemtrails got you. The food didn't get me. No, it didn't. Laziness, ignorance got you. Ignorance is a fucking hardcore epidemic, and it's the most ignorant, and thus post-ignorance. Someday and not today. So I'll go there. You know, and I'm going to meet with the people that were effective activists that change. Fuck, Europe's so fucking far ahead. China is racing so forward with solar. Solar's I mean, how have we heated the earth, humans, for millions of years? Millions. The sun, it's free. It's free. God gave it to us, whatever the gods there be. It's always been there. We try to play fucking God. We try to fucking Trump fucking... It's like Russell Means used to say, you fuckers come here to the United States looking for heaven. Before you fucking European fucking devils got here, we had heaven. Can you imagine? I grew up in the last remains of it out on the Western fucking front. Before these fuckers had drained the fucking... It was still there when I was a boy. Untouched. Oh my God, I gotta see it. I gotta live in it. I was lived up on the edge and in the boonies before it had been fucking contaminated. It's gone now. You know, did Europe do the same thing? Oh yeah, but they've pivoted. They've woke up. They've awoke. They've had an awakening, and they had it several fucking years ago. Everybody says, oh, it's... No. Merkel's not one of them. Their populace forces him. Merkel would never fight. She's fucking a globalist, just like the fucking rest of them, but her populace fucking demands it. No, we're not fucking going. We're not buying your uranium mines in Australia, the Queen's uranium here in Utah, the Queen's that have been on fire for 70 years. We're not fucking buying into your fucking poison, the earth fucking for your fucking sick fucking royal fucking to make a few fucking oligarchs rich. And you fakes that think you're going to get in. We're not going for it. Denmark's not going for it. The whole fucking world's not going for it as far as fucking, they're fighting. They're fighting. They're fighting in India hardcore. It's underdeveloped. They're not underdeveloped. We're overdeveloped to the point of fucking mass fucking slaughter. And you Canadian royal fucking on your knees fucking kissing the Queen's ass. Fuck her. I can't believe in English. Fuck, I can't believe in this day and age she sits in her gold maid chair and her gold mines Rio Tinto, Bingham Copper Mine, the Ballad of Joe Hill, which that's 100 years ago, Joe Hill, right here. At Sugar House where Like the Night Walk is, right there where they executed him. By the way, you know, these fucking people that rewrite this Ballad of Joe Hill over and over, Springsteen, whatever, I think Joe Hill is guilty as fuck, and I think he got everything he deserved. I think he did fucking shoot them. That story that he told that he was with some married fucking woman and that's why he was shot is bullshit. No, he robbed the fucking place, there's no doubt, but you want to sensationalize in a fucking murder, because isn't that what they do? Isn't that what they fucking do? These sick motherfuckers. Oh, fucking, the CIA did it fucking through Morrison's dad. No shit. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Thank you. But this is a new game. This is post-ignorance. This is the great equalizer. Fukushima's the great equalizer. Nuclear waste, the end of the SNAP fuel, is the great equalizer. It kills oligarchs, too. Oh, they have a secret pill. They're aliens. No, they're not. No, one of my doctors was Steve Jobs' doctors. Steve Jobs, one of the richest men on the face of the fucking earth. Couldn't save him. By the way, Jamie Dimon, my guess is fighting for his life fucking right now. We don't hear anything. These people die just like you and I. But they're brainwashing. You go along with the club. Because you got no sex, you got no fucking environment, you got no fucking love, you got no cerebral cortex, you got nothing because that's how these fucking rats were raised. Now, there's plenty of us out there, but we're in the minority. But not in Europe. That's why I'm going there. I'm going to talk because we don't get to see it here. The American propaganda fucking machine. And I love it. Oh, NSA is watching us. No shit. Fuck, they're all watching us. And I hope they listen to every word I say. I hope they have the headphones on. Because maybe the dumb motherfuckers can learn something and fucking realize that you fucking rats that go along and play games, fucking, don't you understand? You're killing yourself. You get cancer and die too. Their family, your children get cancer and die, all the way from the top NSA rat down to the fucking little crony who fucking takes the fucking cheese, Dirty Herbert, Governor Herbert will be there. Oh, can you imagine if he sees me? Because I'm going to be strategically placed where they got to see me, and these are going to be the rats of the rats that fucking come in there. The greatest rats of all time. And they're spinning the dynamic of Fukushima. Oh, that was he comes out here and says that was abstract fucking dynamic that was just flaws that were created through Fukushima. No, they weren't. No, they wasn't. Didn't matter. If that event happens, and it wasn't the tsunami, that's tough, ignorant. And you guys have all bought that, all you fucking fake anti-nuclears and your softball panty painters. No, the earthquake fractured the cores. It was off and fucking running long before, and their backup bullshit. Backup wouldn't have done anything. It's going to happen at San Onofre. It's going to happen to Diablo Canyon, and then you're going to panic and you're afraid, oh, they'll just tell you to squat and hunker down. Who's they? Oh, no, they won't. They can't. Nobody watches fucking any of the media anyway. They don't pay attention to what's happened. You got the YouTube genre has been destroyed by the panty painter. For instance, you type in Fukushima breaking news, which I have copyrighted, and this French fucking rat, there's two French rats, Jean Renard and another, the French fucking rats who work for the French government. It's gaslighting. It's simply, and they all do it. So you Google it in there, and he's paid placement. The PR machine is paid placement to go above me, which I have it copyrighted, which is enforceable even against a French fuck. And then you go to the site and you show them videos of Bigfoot. That's gaslighting. That's exactly what they're trying to do to us. That's why it's a hopeless cause in the United States. Yeah, because America's too drunk and ignorant. But there's 7 billion people on Earth. You got these 350 million fucking fainting ghosts here versus 7 billion. It's like this girl I know, born and raised in Ethiopia, was in my class. All this so-called third world uneducated. This girl was the smartest, most dynamic student I had for 3 years. She could do fucking math, she could do English, she could do fucking literature like in her. I says, did you grow up in a wealthy family? No, just a normal family. We have good fucking schools over there. But we here in America think, oh, they're third world. Well, you know, them poor rogue. We're the third world country. This is third world America. You seen the fucking debt? You looked at the debt? Look up the participation rate. You seen the homeless population all over fucking this country? Living in cars, living in trucks, contemporary marriage, sleeping in the fucking woods, eating pills, overdosing, committing suicide. You seen the incarceration rate? You looked at it? These oligarchs have robbed it, but you guys fed into the fucking robbery. So the post-ignorance radio show will be taken over by my little post-ignorance army. Hopefully they'll be able to handle it and be able to hang and not panty paint. You know, we'll let Lonnie and Ackerman, you know, and go. But you know who I am. I am post-ignorance. Invented it. Lived it. It's my life. My father nuked as a boy. Grew up with a great... I grew up with the best fucking real successful activists, literary giants, artistic giants ever. Lived it. Lived it. Soaked it into my DNA. Fucking, I think I was born with these scars across my face. Took years living in this violent place. I'm going to go to Europe where there's still a community. And I'm going to talk to people. And I'm going to fucking help build a coalition to make them understand, and they understand, and say, hey, you know, not all us Americans are fucking drunk on ignorance, just 99% of us. Stop the fucking bully called the IEAA. The bully has to be stopped now. The bully has, we could develop a program, we could centrally locate this, Yucca Mountain Congress passed it. Oh, well, God, you know, again, enforce and make up laws as you go. There's only one answer for this nuclear waste. And they'll never have an answer. They keep saying, oh, science will no, it won't. You just keep respinning it, it's regurgitating. Got to be shot into space. People say that's a bad idea. Of course it's a bad idea. But it's the only fucking possibility. The only. Shove it into caverns and nuke crannies. Didn't we try that at WIP? Fucking leaky. It needs to be centrally located off those cliffs in California. It's got to come off. Sounding off, yeah, we did a lot of work and it was a big deal. I was fucking on the forefront of that fucking fight. Big deal that they shut down because of the corruption. We were exposing the corruption because they were afraid of going to jail. That's the only reason they turned around. And they knew if they didn't shut it down, it was going to turn into legalities and they would have to go on the stand. And if you don't believe white-collar crime is legal, think about the Justice Department here in Utah and California. State police and the FBI raid P.V. Cherry's house, raid both Attorney General's homes here in Utah. The Justice Department refused to do it because Justice Department is all in nuclear. Barry Antoinette, let them eat yellow cake. That's one of the best lines I ever come up with, and I named him that. They're all nuclear. So the Justice Department won't do anything. The FBI had to do it here. They have all the goods on them. They have them. Will they charge them? Well, they charged them here in Utah. The trial's getting ready to start for swallowing shirtless. There's 2 attorney generals for decades taking bribe, so hardcore corrupt. Cherry and Peavy, your taxpayer money in California. Your public commission, why he's having a $250 plate fucking honoring him, tells Donna Young right to her face, tells the beautiful, great attorneys in San Diego, I don't have to answer your goddamn questions. Why he's committing fucking hardcore felonies to cure the earth for profit in the fucking hotel in Warsaw. They raid his house, they have all the goods. Do you see any of them charge him? Because Justice Department says stand down. No, because that's what we do in America. No, these guys they can fucking rob, loot under the name of fucking nuclearism, the far right fucking radical kill the fucking earth, and the elite fucking liberal. So I'm either an elite liberal wannabe, get in, which you're not elite, or I'm a dogma fascism fucking far right fucking lunatic, fucking wrapped up in the fucking fake flag. Why these guys? No, you can't charge these guys because that's how we work in this corrupt third world fucking country fascism state called the United States of usury. Oh, it's always been like that. Fuck, it has. Did you forget when you grew up? I grew up in the 60s and 70s. It's incredible, grand America. The average American making $106,000 a year. There was no fucking debt. Yeah, we had issues and problems, and nuclear was young, and we didn't know, and a lot of people bought into the science would catch up. But we know fucking now. We've known for a long time. I'm an American. What's revolution? What's a tariff? Who's Alexander Hamilton? Who's Thomas Jefferson? Who's George Washington? So Lonnie and the Post-Ignorance Army Ackerman will take over the radio show. I'll put up videos every day from Europe. I'll see you in Vienna tomorrow morning. I'm there at 8:40. We'll gather around the IEA, and we'll do our protests. You know, I'm counting on Austrians to help me so I can obey the law. Be in Germany, hope to go to Kiev, northern Denmark, and I'm going to talk to these effective, real activists.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want.